It is the 9th of September. Um so it's the day that everyone goes home. Um so apparently I'm actually happy to go home because I do miss the Wi-Fi. Such. So that makes me even happier. Um yeah, and I have won a lot of stuff at the arcade or whatever. So yeah. Um, yeah. Holiday is not really that good to me. So, so, so things that I won. I won this. That was apparently at a prize booth. In the arcade or whatever. After going on the ticket machines. That was one prize. The other one is in the other room or whatever. Because the other one is apparently for my dog. So my dog will be pleased or whatever because she'll have a lot of toys. Like actually a lot of toys. Um, so yeah. So the other things I apparently got was this. I didn't show this off. Now the reason I'm showing this off is because it's a resemblance to my granddad's old dog, Judy. Um, so yeah, she's actually a dog I probably knew in the past and such. So yeah, so I actually did get this as well. Reason I didn't really show off every single day is because I had a lot on my mind, so I just couldn't show out everything off. So at the Fisher Duck one, apparently Spider Man. So Spider Man's from there. Um, Now the dog I won for Annabelle is this one. It has the tutu or whatever, so I got that for my dog. She's smaller, but it'd be funny to see her carry this around. Um, because she'd be addicted to plushies and whatever. Um, which actually would be hilarious. Um, the other thing I actually got at the prize booth, apparently is this. So this apparently put around your neck. Um, so yeah, so you put that thing around your neck or whatever when you're traveling. Supposed to help you sleep. Um, because everyone usually has like a long travel somewhere. Um, so it's probably gonna be a long travel home. Um, yeah. So I'm actually glad to go home, like I said before. Really glad because then I get to have the full on Wi Fi on my phone and such, and be able to play some games and whatever, which I'll be happy about. Um, so there's that. Um, so yeah. And I'll also be glad to be on my Nemesis Stars channel again because the Wi-Fi, I just couldn't use my other one because again the Wi-Fi. So that's why I've been using the other one, Nemesis Stars Vacation, for the time being or whatever until I end up back home. Then I'll probably be back on my channel again. Um, because again my phone will have its Wi-Fi, and such. And also, my phone will actually get like a special card so that I can use it anywhere, like without Wi-Fi and whatever. So that'll make it better for when I want to film anything and such. So, um, yeah. I think knowing me, I think, I'd probably sleep. I think, when everyone does get back home. Um, so yeah. So apparently at 9, I do actually have to hand in the scooters. 3 scooters. So I want us to hand them in at 9. Um, and I'm not entirely sure what time that everyone sets off to go home. Not really too sure yet. So I will give another video on when I get back home. On how the travel went. Back or whatever. Some people I think on the holiday would be like missing this holiday so much, and I'd be like, do you miss the holiday? And I'd be like, no. I'm just glad to be back home. That's how I'd respond to everyone else. Now if my mom asks, I'd be like thinking to myself, oh god. And then I'd tell her like, no, I didn't enjoy it. It's boring. Because the holiday has been boring so far. Wasn't keen really on going on the rides. Wasn't keen on other things. Because being in the chalet basically did affect my sinuses a couple of times. I did get a cold a couple of times. And such. Sometimes I had a blockage up my nose and whatever. It's because the floor in the chalet hasn't been cleaned. Somebody Nana had to sweep it yesterday with a cloth on the brush. Had to like sweep it clean. So she had to like keep rinsing the towel, put it on the broom, and then just sweep it along because nobody else does it. Nobody else cleans the floor with a mop, so because the only thing they use is a broom. They just sweep it with a broom. That's it. Nothing else. Which I think is a ripoff. That's why I was having sinus problems. But as of right now, it's not basically that bad at the moment. And such. Yeah. So I will give an update on what happens after I get back home. So, yeah.